But it was impressive, man. Shout out to Will Anderson Jr. You know what I'm saying? He is making a case to be the best pass rusher to come out of Bama. I'm trying to think
Is that a
of
long list of great pass rushers?
no, I don't know because I can't even recall many just off the top of my head. They was more known for receivers and
Hold on.
DBs a little bit.
Even that, like, how many defensive guys paying out like the way they do on offense side? Like, you got linebackers, D line, secondary. They cold on that side of the ball in recent years, but if I was paying out in the NFL, like, I don't know, they pay out more, in my opinion, on the offense side than they do on the defense side.
Which is crazy because they're a defensive led team in college. You know what I'm saying? Like their staple is defense and run the ball, especially all those years under Saban.
But is it? Because St. Young Saban, they look at them, they had Waddle, Riggs, fucking Devontae Smith.
And
They had
and
somebody,
their
like,
identity, but their
and they
identity,
always had a fire that
what's been their
their
identity though?
identity was they had a track.
Because they've had good no, they've never like
I think
they've
defense
had good quarterbacks, they've had good weapons, but
good or
no,
good
they've had great
for
receivers.
position. Our running backs too, and on that college level for sure.
So yeah,
I'm breaking up.
I'm looking up the best defensive players drafted from Alabama. Um, it's very lackluster. That's crazy to think about that when they're so. I mean, you
If you
got
think
some.
about
It's tough,
the
bro.
best player, the best player to come out of Bama on the defense side is Patrick Surtain. That's the best they got. They came out. They're panned out in that field for real. It's not,
No, I can agree with that. I mean, I don't think nobody's gonna argue with Pat. I mean, when you look at the pass rushers, it's mostly big boys. Now I'm by myself. What's up, Chat? I get to see me on the full screen. What's going on? Yeah. hmm Nah, man. If you're an Alabama fan, um, how do you feel about the players that have come into the NFL? You know, okay, now there we go. We back live. I was talking to the chat. I seen I was by myself for a second.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, they got like the best players on the defensive line are like D tackles, like Deron Payne, who's
Mm-hmm.
still balling. They got C.J. Mosley, Marlon Humphreys.
Yeah.
So
You
you
don't even
know,
like Humphreys.
oh, I'm tripping. Quentin Williams.
He came from Bama?
Quentin
Yeah.
Williams came from Bama. I ain't even know that. I don't know how. Yeah. Quentin Williams, Terrion Arnold play for Detroit right now. He's pretty
Is he good?
good.
Was he good at Bama?
Who? Quentin Williams?
No, I know Kieran Williams. Arnold.
I don't know his numbers, but I know watching Bama, he used to make plays. He was one of those guys that I noticed when I did
Okay.
watch them play. So
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying.
I
Oh,
like
that's cool.
he got a
I
podcast with Patrick Surtain. That's why I asked that.
shout out to the coach from last night, D'Amico Ryans. He went to Bama
He did.
linebacker.
He did play backer. I know he went to. He came from Bama though.
He went to Bama. Then you got some guys like Ha Ha Clint Dix, who a lot of Ha Ha Clint Dix. I can't call him a bust because he's still playing and he's been good, but he was Sauce Gardner. I ain't gonna say was Sauce Gardner
No,
buzz. He was a big Ha Ha Clint Dix was a big deal.
I don't. I don't remember being a big deal. I know his name. I know he could play. I know he had promise going into the league for sure.
He
Big
not
deal. No, what's the dude that came play corner that went to the Jets?
D Milner.
he had promise. Niggas thought he would back to Sertan.
Yeah, nah, he fell off. Nah, D Milner. But who? Trying to think. Damn, bro. The is he a safety? I'm forgetting some. It's a secondary player, man, from Bama. Really good. He played for the Jets. If I didn't he play for Bama? Then he went to the Seahawks. He got all that money. Went to the Seahawks.
Oh, you talking about the safety?
Jamal Adams.
He came from Bama.
Why do I feel like Jamal Adams went to Bama?
If he did, I ain't know about it. It went on my radar.
I ain't gonna waste too much time on it, but he went to Louisiana State University. So my bad.
Yeah.
But no, just side note, I just think Will Anderson is making the case to be the best pass rusher from Bama. Now, to be the best defensive player is a tall task because I do think that belongs to Pat Surtain. But
yeah, call him.
they're right here. Like Surtain is here. I'm saying they're right here as far as their careers. They're both just getting started. You feel me? They both got a lot to do, a lot to prove. Obviously, Surtain is ahead. He got the Defensive Player of the Year. He's recognized as the best corner in the league. But their careers are both just getting started. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what he got time to got down to add to it. So for sure.
I'm saying this Will Anderson third year, this Surtain's fourth year. You feel me? So like they got time to make it interesting. But to the game last night, Will Anderson was game record, bro. Like
hey man, what Zero, the linebacker?
not Daniil, it was not Hunter. Daniil, even though Daniil Hunter did make plays.
Defense, bro.
Who is damn.
Don't start with S, bro. Ball. Dang.
Shazier. That's my name.
Yeah.
Shazier. Ali's Al Shazier. He's been good for a minute. He's really good.
I like
he's
how
been good for the Houston team. No, he's been good for that Houston team for a long time.
For the most part, like spying them and shit like that.
They made Josh Allen see ghosts last night.
For good reason. That offensive line couldn't do nothing with the defensive line, bro. They was sitting in 4. And then they probably blitz 1, but they was getting home. And on top of it, Josh Allen, we've been accustomed to seeing Josh Allen can play without star players, but that's only gonna last for so long, bro. You can only win with so many games that way. You need help, bro. He don't got the help he needs. He got Cook in the backfield, but the line could be better against defenses like this. And the receivers is like, who are these guys? Not saying they can't play on the NFL level, but when you go up against superstar talent on the defense side of the ball, you need that talent on the offense side of the ball to go down to battle and compete with that, in my opinion. And once you go up against defense, that probably I think
they're number one.
That one defense is like the number one. They got more interceptions than touchdown passes given up this season. Like they're number one in points given up and yards given up. Like I hate it for the Nico Ryans and them because they have a solid defense to the point where like this is a championship defense. When you got a hold to an offensive defense like this, you gotta milk that baby. You can't just motherfucking have a good you can't have a great year defensively, probably because they're gonna have the best defense in the league that year and miss the playoffs. That can't happen. That gotta be frustrating as fuck for a coach, for that to go down. So to answer the question, I don't know if you asked it. I believe Josh Allen still gave that game away. Even great the defense still played, Josh Allen was put in position to win that game late, and I understand what he was doing for a while trying to be the hero, but that's what normally get Josh Allen in trouble when he try to play hero ball and throw certain passes. And when you go up a defense like that, you can't make certain type of mistakes because they're gonna make you pay for it. And they made them pay for it throughout the game and ended the game, even though they could have won that game.
I mean, it's interesting, man, because to put blame on the QB when we've seen the harassment, it is difficult. You feel me? Because he was under duress the entire night. He was fucking Will Anderson had 3 sacks itself. You feel me? Like it was a full out onslaught of defense. And we talk about his weapons. With all due respect to Khalil Shakir, who I like, but he's a 2, 3-ish guy. If Khalil Shakir is your one, you need a one. Keon Coleman for the second game in a row was a healthy scratch. This is a dude who I really like coming into the draft.
He fucking up.
He fucking up.
He's
Keon
fucking
Coleman,
up.
he's fucking up, and it's bad because he got the he has the talent and he has the charisma and the personality to be a star alongside Josh Allen. Because if you the Bills is gonna be what the Bills have been, and if you are a star in your role, you the number one target for Josh Allen with that personality. Man, he could have got endorsements, all type of shit. Like all he had to do was ball. And it did piss me off seeing him as a healthy scratch last game. And pregame, you out there dancing and shit and all this little other shit. Like it's a bad look.
Like
And then you get,
he didn't play because he missed the meeting, right?
he wasn't even late. He missed the whole meeting.
Missed it. He didn't even show up.
Yeah. Never showed it. Come on, you dancing.
Never paying you meals.
Like
no,
you were supposed to be the guy that made them comfortable letting go of Amari Cooper and not pursuing other guys. Now the GM is gonna have to face some heat because everybody and their mama knew this trade deadline you were supposed to go get your receiver. Jalen Waddle, I heard was available, and they could have maybe made a move for Jalen Waddle. It was some other guys that you needed to add some receiver help for Josh Allen because his number one receiver was out last night, and that's Kincaid. When the tight ends is not balling, that's all you have to do to the Bills. And that's what pissed me off with the Chiefs when they beat the Chiefs a few weeks ago, is because we know the path for the Bills it's a two-headed or it's three-headed because Josh Allen is a monster all to itself. But without Josh Allen, you stop the run, which the Texans did last night. You don't let Cook go crazy. And then you guard them tight ends. You can man up on the receivers. They not beating shit for real. If you have comparable cornerback play, they not beating fucking press coverage and man to man. No. You stop the tight ends, you stop the run is the game plan when it comes to the Bills. You know what I'm saying? So I give a lot of credit to that defense. But I do still say Josh Allen lost the game. And I say Josh Allen lost the game because of the way the game played out. It ain't just that they lost. It's not that he was harassed the whole game. It was the fact that he had a chance to win it. When they fucking got that 4th and 27 on that hook and ladder, I thought the game was over. I sat there like, I was like, these bitches done it again. I thought they was finna steal that game and get out of Houston with that win. I really did. Like I felt like that hook and ladder might as well have been a touchdown in my head because I just knew the touchdown was coming.
When he got that close, everybody they're gonna punch this
with a touchdown to win the game.
And you that over
with. It's Josh Allen. It's over with.
And talk about
and the fact that he did it, that's why I blame Patrick Mahomes. And I'll get on the Chiefs later, but that's why I blame Patrick Mahomes for that loss against the Broncos. Because as great as the Broncos defense was, similar to this game, the way they harassed Mahomes got the ball with a chance to win the game. You Patrick Mahomes, you go win that game. They went 3 and out. Didn't fucking go win the game. Same thing with Josh Allen. You got that ball after y'all just got 4th and forever. You feel me? And now y'all are square. Y'all ain't in the red zone. Y'all deep in the red zone. It's scoring time. And you throw a pick to lose the game. Yeah. I have to put that on Josh Allen, regardless of how great the defense played, and it was great. I put that loss on Josh Allen last night. you have to go win that game in that scenario. You the MVP. You are the greatest quarterback ever in some people's eyes. The way that they praise Josh Allen, you would think he was. I would hate to see Josh Allen with Mahomes' resume.
Who you heard say shit like that?
Bro, no, this shit get wicked on this, bro. You listen to the media, bro, and I listen to a lot. I watch a lot of sports.
I ain't heard. I never heard,
Bro.
They like Josh Allen is
He's playing the position better than we've ever seen. When he has, especially coming off of last week, when he had 3 rushing and 3 passing, second time in his career, and it's only been done one other time before, and that was in the fucking 60s, 70s. Like, the way that they exclaim over Josh Allen, oh, nobody's ever been this great at the position. I would hate to see Josh Allen with fucking Mahomes' resume. He be the GOAT already to a lot of these dudes.
You know, because hey, to all my Caucasian followers out there, man, we love y'all, but we know that's the goddamn reason. With that ability, that can move like that, like can play on some Cam, like he's like a better version. Like you said before, I compare him to like a Ben Roethlisberger, Cam Newton type. So, but you imagine Ben Roethlisberger with wheels and with their arm strength. Like you see what I'm saying? Like Josh Allen on that field. I told we watched the game after the Falcons game last week. I said straight up, Josh Allen, that nigga, he get freaky on that field. Pause. Like that man on that field, bro. That man, like, as ability, he up there with Lamar Jackson. He probably not as fast. He can't do what Lamar does, but as far as ability alone, man, Josh Allen get saucy at quarterback. Like he that. But I think they go too far. I think you have to, like, when a lead for the black quarterback is balling, Patrick Mahomes, like, he on the black side. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to get with somebody. But, nah, I can't go that far. Hell no. But, I mean, granted, if Josh Allen, like you say, he cleaned a lot of mistakes up in his career, I can see how people will, like, root for him. But last night, he threw no touchdown passes. Cook bailed him out. Kick return bailed him out. He threw 2 picks, no touchdown passes. He was 24 for 34. I think he had 200 plus yards passing, but it's still like, you got to get in the end zone. Even a rushing touchdown, something. You see what I'm saying? So I understand they're saying, but hell no. He up there. He up there. But I'm with you. I believe he had a
he got to get some things first,
it would be wicked for everybody. I believe they.
Oh, bro. Man. But do you realize? See, this is the issue. My issue with the Bills this year. They are missing the most golden opportunity they've had, and it's still maybe not that. We'll have to see how the season plays out. But you have the Ravens and the Chiefs on the brink of not even making the playoffs.
Or the Bengals in there too.
The Bengals not even making the fucking playoffs. This should be a runway for the Bills. You can't go out to the Colts, the Patriots, none of these. It can't go down like that, dog.
I mean, they got better though.
They
got better.
I'm not saying what I said to not the Colts or the Patriots. I'm speaking on the Bills organization and the run that they have been on the last 4 or 5 years. You can't because your only kryptonite has been Superman. Superman might not even be in the dance, which I knock on wood because I ain't going. You got to kill my boy for me to believe. But Superman might not be in the dance. And the other guy who they deem right on your caliber might not be in the dance. These were the Ravens were the Super Bowl favorite to start the year, which they always seem to be that. The Chiefs are the 6-7-time AFC champion, all this other shit, 3-time champion, Super Bowl winners. If those get the season that these guys are having, first off, the Bills, you should have sold up the number 1 seed. You should have made sure that all this shit got to come through, whatever the fuck they call that shit in Buffalo. You feel me? You should have made sure that you've had this opportunity to win these games. The Bills' losses are bad, bro. Lost to the Falcons. You lost to the Dolphins. You feel me? Not the Texans.
They lost 4, so it's 1 more, but yeah.
The other one was bad too. It wasn't the Jets. Who are the Bills? Who the Bills lose to? Because that's gonna bother me. I can't remember. Bills losses this year. Uh, Dolphins. Oh, and the Patriots. My bad. I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
the Patriots beat them. Yeah. So
I'm with you though. Like you
like
can't
you
have no.
and it's bad for Josh Allen because now not only are you not seizing the moment of conquering the AFC, you're not even seizing the moment of conquering the AFC East.
Yeah,
Oh
You
Lord.
feel me?
yeah,
Yo,
yeah. You can. Yeah, you're right.
like you not even see like not only
Like,
are the Bills not taking advantage of the AFC and the Chiefs being down and the Ravens being down and saying no, fuck that this our year. It can't even take control of their own division. You feel me? Like the Patriots, they not running away with it, but if they beat the Bills in this next game that they play against each other, man, you pretty wrap that division race up. So just overall bad losses and bad vibes from the Bills. It's bad losses, bad vibes, and just not the way that you would hope your season would go. Like when they beat the Chiefs, the beating the Chiefs in the regular season always feel like their Super Bowl. And I
they're
ain't just saying
5-0.
that because
Hey, hold on, I had to cut you up. Cause that's you're right. Cause they're 5-0 versus Chiefs in the playoff in the regular season, but like 0-5 in the playoffs or 0 and whatever. They have not beaten them in the playoffs. So me and Walt talk about them like they can win this game. They're gonna win it because they gonna get up for it, but it ain't gonna mean shit. If you gonna do that shit in January, February, goddamn.
and it when those games happen later in the year, they seem able to ride that wave. But the couple times that they played the Chiefs earlier in the year, like they did this year, they've had bad losses and kind of that's why I say it's like they get so emotionally amped for the Chiefs, but they can't conjure up that same energy for certain games. And like I said, I'm giving all the credit in the world to the Texans for the defensive output that they put forth last night. But Josh Allen,
Get it back and
game
put back some love too.
yeah, shout out to Davis Mills. You know what I'm
Yeah, really
saying?
good game.
He's been a long time backup. Davis Mills can win you some games. He's won games as a backup. He can win some games. I think that they were very fortunate that the defense was as great because they should have put that game away a couple times as offense and they failed to. You know what
I'm
I'm
mad Buddy
saying?
did that fucking block in the back. I seen that shit too. On that pick six, when they called that pick six back, because Buddy did a block in the back. That was crazy. I thought I was gonna ever get in hand in, but they called it back and shit like that. So yeah. I want to hear Walker to say he a Josh Allen guy, so I want to hear how he feel about that damn game.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's my last point on that. Josh Allen lost that game. As great as the Ravens were, I mean, as great as the Texans were, Josh Allen lost that game last night.
Josh Allen definitely did not lose the game. He definitely did not.
I knew he was gonna say that shit.
But Jeremiah kind of alluded to it. I think the Texans won the game. Facts. The Texans won. Bro, they sacked him 8 times, 8 times? It might have just been 7. Or was it 8? One of those. Like, Josh Allen, first of all, they have no talent outside. I think everybody already knows that. But when Josh Allen extends plays, those guys make plays. The Texans wasn't having that shit. Now, I will say this. 3 of those sacks was Josh Allen's fault. Like, 3 of those sacks, he should have got the fucking ball out, and he didn't. But their defense balled the fuck out. We having a completely different story if Gabe Davis gets his other foot down. Great coverage. He didn't get the foot down. Good defense. But we having a totally different conversation if he gets his foot down. I think the Texans won the game.
He lost the game. The only reason we say like
I think the Texans losing the game to me is even, and then you make a fuck up. I don't think
that was my point. So you just said no. That was my point.
Does he deserve blame? Does he deserve blame? Absolutely. But did he lose? Like, lose the game to me means it's 21-19 and you're driving and you throw a pick. I don't think he lost the game, but he does deserve blame.
That's what happened.
What he did, Walt.
That's what happened. in the red
Yeah, but
zone.
he-
They
That
would've won
game, I
game.
thought that game was over after that hook the ladder.
All
Josh
that being
Allen
said,
had the ball.
they would've won that game, fool.
Yeah, y'all hate the man. I get it. All right.
No, I don't hate Josh Allen. There's no hate, bro. No, don't
No,
do that.
When he
game-
threw the pick,
You can't.
AJ, I don't
You
know.
breaking up, just
AJ, you're not qualified to have this conversation because I
You
watched
break-
your favorite quarterback turn the ball over twice in the playoffs, and you didn't want to blame him. So you're not qualified to talk to me about a Thursday
Oh,
night
no.
football game.
Not-
But anyways, like I was saying,
Last drive,
but anyways, like I was
he
saying,
said some wrong shit.
but anyways, like I was saying, I'm not gonna put the entire game on you. Yes, you did throw a pick. It's on fourth down. You just heaving the ball. You should have threw that shit to Knox. But I think it was pass interference anyway, though. It was offensive pass interference anyway. But granted, that is how the game ended. But I don't think he lost the game. They sacked that man 7 or 8 times. Their defense gave them nothing. Davis Mills has never had a game like that. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking.
What?
The defense gave them nothing.
The Bills defense? No.
The team did. Look, they didn't play lights out, but everything you saying, game on the line, Josh had a ball in your hand. When you say now, granted, if this was CJ Stroud or a fucking a Drake May or one of these guys that we don't look at on Josh Allen level, then all right, your point is more valid. But when you on that level, I've seen certain guys get sacked plenty of times and go out and win games.
Yeah, he didn't make it happen.
It wasn't them why they lost.
Yeah, they lost. He's not undefeated. Nobody's undefeated.
Threw a pick. He threw 2
on fourth down.
Trying to do too much.
Yeah, that's who Josh Allen is. He's a nigga that he's a quarterback. Me and you literally talked about this Sunday. He's a quarterback that thrives on doing too much. It doesn't always go his way, so they lost. I'm not about to say he lost the game,
but that's my point.
He lost the game. He does deserve blame.
That's the point, though.
But I don't understand how
you had opportunity to win that hook on that.
Yes, AJ. Every quarterback has an opportunity to win the game. Never mind, bro. Go ahead. You got the floor, bro.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And it's fair to say if you absolutely win the game and you don't win the game, it's cool to put say okay. With everything being said, you could have won that game and put the game on you. Now, granted, it could go more blame out. I'm not gonna say Josh Allen solely threw all the picks in the world, but Josh Allen threw 2 picks. Josh Allen gave you no touchdown passes.
Jeremiah, what was the question? I feel like you asked me, did Josh Allen lose the game?
How much?
No, that's not what you asked me. That might be what the title is, but that's not what y'all asked me. I told you he deserves blame. Absolutely. But did he lose the game? No. No, he didn't lose the game.
I give you to the stand, though.
I think like I said, I blame because I used it as a reference with the Chiefs. I blame Mahomes for Sunday's loss because no matter how great Denver's defense was, you had the ball late with opportunity to go win the game, and I expect you to go do that as Patrick Mahomes. I was shocked Josh Allen didn't win that game last night after I seen that hook ladder. I was totally baffled. I just knew the game was over with because I expect Josh Allen to win.
All that you did not. You did all that Josh. My head good job. You did all the Josh Allen. Everything you said was perfect. When it gets the best defensive league that was stingy as fuck, went out there and play like it. With all that being said, you got that about within the 20-yard line.
Yep, you're supposed to go win the game. And you did it. Doesn't mean it's your fault.
Under a minute to win the game. Huh?
Me personally, especially, I feel like there's about a lot of quarterbacks, but especially with Josh Allen, I think every time the Bills win, Josh Allen is the reason why. And every time they lose, he's the reason why they don't.
They lose. I agree with that because they don't got shit else.
Especially with Josh.
I don't have to agree with y'all.
Because
I don't care. You don't have energy for your guy, AJ. So I can't respect
this is what you have to do.
Do you remember when they lost to the Bills and we was giving blame out? You ain't want to give Lamar none. Not for real. You want to blame Mark Andrews. Hold on. Did you say anything about Gabe Davis? Did you say anything about Gabe Davis not getting his foot down? Did you say anything about that? I didn't hear you say nothing about that. You like to blame Mark Andrews for not catching the ball. Why Gabe Davis didn't get his second foot down? That's game if he get his foot down. That don't hold no weight.
For sure.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying I didn't hear you say that. I didn't hear you
cool.
say that, so I didn't know if you said that.
All right, cool.
You don't hold your favorite quarterback to
What
the
I'm saying is
standard.
this: you bring up Lamar Jackson. You bring up Lamar Jackson. You say I didn't put blame on Lamar Jackson. I said because the turnovers early in that game. If Lamar Jackson turned that ball over and late in that game, like Josh Allen did, yes, the same reason why I believe fucking Peyton Manning, I had to get him now to Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. I see Peyton Manning throw a pick too late in the game where it's his fault he lose the game. So I was saying, like, no, like, yeah, I'm fair around the board. Josh Allen lost the game because he did a pick in the game.
Okay. Right, I'm done with that. Okay. Got it. That's not true, but you got it. It's definitely not true.
We'll be too emotional about some tape. Like, we can disagree, but you gotta tell the conversation because you don't
keep the same energy. You really trying to tell us that Lamar 2 turnovers in the playoffs, bro? You can't win by just talking over me. You tried to tell us that his 2 turnovers in a playoff game didn't matter because of when it happened. You don't hold him to the same standard that you hold.
I disagree. I believe
it's not. We didn't lose because of him.
I just said this. If Lamar would have did what Josh Allen did last night, I would have put the game on him. But it was on him. It was on Mark Andrews because he fumbled. He didn't catch the ball. Whatever. He didn't do that.
Davis didn't get his second foot down.
Hold on. And I just said the same reasons why I put Tom Brady over Peyton Manning because I never seen Tom Brady go out and he's the reason why they lose the game. I've seen Peyton Manning. So you can't and say I don't do that for everybody else. I seen that Josh do that shit last night, and I felt like me and Jeremiah said we thought he was going to win the game. We thought the game was over with when that kicking letter came in on that.
He is supposed to win that.
That's what I'm saying.
But it doesn't mean it doesn't.
I think Josh Allen is that damn good, so we can win those type of games.
AJ, yes, I agree.
That damn good.
I agree. But if we don't, it doesn't mean that. I don't know why I think that. Oh my God, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it. It doesn't automatically mean that it's his fault.
Next question. I know I got next question.
You blame Mark Andrews. You I think your shit might be behind mine. Hold on. Okay. But you blame Mark Andrews for dropping it, but Gabe Davis literally got through a dime and didn't get his second foot down.
Bro, blame Mark. Okay, you can put blame on him. I'm not saying. All I'm saying is this: the game was there to win it, and I feel Josh Allen is that damn good with all that adversity to do. Lose, I think it have won that game. That's why. If it was Drake May, no, I would not give Drake May and Josh Allen the same kind of criticism. That's what it is. That's all I'm saying. I think it's great to win the point. He's supposed to win them games. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I agree. That's not all you're saying. That's not all you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not all you're saying.
I'm saying all that. I'm not saying.
Oh well, I agree with that. But
I've been saying the same thing. I've been saying that. You ain't got to agree with how I said it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what you're saying for sure. Yeah, you do got to win that game. You Josh Allen for sure.
No, man. So I mean, the Bills getting that loss last night moved them to 7-4. They are second in the AFC East behind the Patriots. Patriots 9-2. The AFC is shaping up very interestingly. Two juggernauts that we're accustomed to seeing in the playoffs are fighting for their playoff lives. Both the Ravens and the Chiefs are sitting at 5-5. Who's more likely to miss the playoffs, Chiefs or Ravens? I'll let the Ravens guy go first.
I think we both gonna say our team is not the team that's going more likely to make the playoffs.
You don't know what I'm saying.
I do. You know what he not. If you say Josh, you know what? There's no way fucking.
You don't know what I'm gonna say.
There's no way.
Go ahead. Finish your point. You don't know what I'm gonna say.
It's my turn to talk. Why you cut me off? Like I said, it's no way. It's no way in hell you're gonna tell me that you believe Pat Mahomes cannot figure out a way to get in the playoffs. With that being said, cool. Now to Lamar, I feel as though they can definitely get in, but they can definitely not neither. They got the Jets. They got shit. All right. They got 4 games. both opponents know your tendency is very, very well to a point you could been having a great season and still lose a 1-2 games. You say that to the Chiefs, they fight like you fight, like we just said and said. And then you got, hold on, no, we don't have no Chiefs. I'm not bad. I'm looking at the wrong shit.
I'm saying, still, who got to see the Chiefs? Ravens ain't got to see the Chiefs. We already done that to them.
All right, I said it. Damn, they shut the fuck up. All right, my bad. But you got the Jets. I feel we supposed to win that game. You got to see the Bengals twice, Seahawks twice, and then you got 2 playoff teams with the Patriots and Green Bay.
You said Seahawks. So, I just ain't want. I ain't want nobody confused. You said they played the Seahawks twice.
Cool. They got the Steelers twice. Appreciate that. I said appreciate it. God damn, everybody. They got the Seahawks. They got the Steelers twice. You got the Bengals twice. Then you got the Jets, Patriots, and the Packers. That's a tough schedule. I'm going with my guy to be able to goddamn pull that out because I feel the only reason why it ain't so much Lamar Jackson. I feel the defense has tightened up through the last month or so. So I believe they have a fighter's chance. Let me go see if I can go see what the Chiefs got. They got the Colts coming up. Okay, they got the Colts, Cowboys, Texans, Chargers, Titans, Broncos, Raiders. They should just as competitive. I think it's a toss-up. It's gonna be a crime to see both one or the other team not make the playoffs, not opportunity to make the playoffs. But if I believe that who more likely to miss it, I'm to the Chiefs. I ain't finna say I'm going with my boy Lamar. I think Lamar can pull it out. I would like to believe so, but they could just easily they can get in, they can get out of it. That's a tough schedule. It only take about 1 or 2 games for you to just not be on your active playing your A game and for you to lose that motherfucker. So I'm still rocking with the fucking Ravens, but they could definitely miss the damn playoffs. I ain't even gonna hold you up. It's easily they can miss the damn playoffs. They could definitely miss the playoffs.
My bad. I didn't mean to laugh. I just see Walt name. That shit funny. You have I'll go Walt. I'll let you go last. The team most likely to miss the playoffs out of these 2 teams is the Chiefs. The Chiefs are most likely to lose the playoffs by virtue of their schedule. I think their schedule is substantially harder than the Ravens' schedule. And they don't have the luxury that the Ravens have. The Ravens can still win a division right now. The Chiefs is a very long shot to win this division. Like, you would need Denver to basically nosedive. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs sitting at 5-5, while you got Denver sitting at 9-2 and already got one against you. It's a tough act. So by virtue of their schedule and by the fact that they don't have a path to win the division, I would say because 9-8 could win the AFC North. I don't know if it was, especially with Aaron Rodgers hurt. We don't know what Pittsburgh. I don't know what Pittsburgh's gonna do week to week. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that from week 1. Like this shit. I've been saying that since week 1. When I seen Justin Fields drop down to 40 on his defense, I was like, "Oh, this fucking Steelers team is fugazi," and I still feel that way, especially with Aaron Rodgers hurt. So the team more likely to miss the playoffs out of the 2, if I'm being brutally honest, is the Chiefs. However, I feel like both of them will get in. I feel like the Chiefs will get in, and I feel like the Ravens will get in. I think the Ravens will. I didn't feel like they would win that division until I see Aaron Rodgers' injury. Like, I felt like it'll be close, but I don't think that the Steelers' offense is competent with Aaron Rodgers. It's not competent as they should be with Aaron Rodgers, and I definitely don't expect them to be as competent as they need to be without him. So I think the Ravens get it done. Man, this schedule, you act like this schedule is – now, what I will say is the Chiefs are playing – even though the Chiefs are losing, they're playing better football than the Ravens are playing. I'll use that as my final point. I think the schedule's harder, but the Ravens are playing bad. Lamar was bad against the Browns. Like, Like if we gonna get into it, like that was a very bad game and the game that they needed. You say what?
But that's my whole thing though. Them division games are always tight for him. You see what I'm saying? So how I can still see how you can lose that game. JJ Watt and them boys, they see Lamar on that field, they a whole new team. Even if the offense don't do too much, the defense gonna make some shape if they got pretty much majority of players healthy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I don't know.
He wasn't that good last week, in my opinion, either, and that wasn't a division game. Lamar hasn't been good. Is my point.
Look, he hasn't played the whole season. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I think all that's going to play. Finish your point.
I just Lamar hasn't been good. He hasn't really played well. I get that was a division game, but Shedeur had the ball and could have won that motherfucker. Lamar was 14 for 25 with 2 picks, no touchdowns. You feel me? And I don't know what's going on, but this reluctancy to run is not helping. Lamar Jackson now have 4 carries for fucking 10 yards. They're like, what the fuck are we talking about, dude? Lamar Jackson at 40, if he was still playing, shouldn't have 4 carries for 10 fucking yards. Lamar Jackson. So I think by virtue of that, I think the Ravens will be in their own way if they don't make the playoffs is by what Lamar didn't do, in my opinion. But as far as the schedule laid out for them, I think they should. I think that their schedule is easier than the Bills' schedule. I mean, in the Chiefs' schedule, and they can still win the division based off what Pittsburgh does. So, I think the Chiefs is more likely to miss the playoffs. That's on you, Walt.
Neither one of them are going to miss the playoffs, but basically because Jacksonville is pretty much the team right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jacksonville is going to find a way to lose 2 of these games. I'm looking at Jacksonville's schedule. I know I'm going to answer the question. I just wanted to let it be known.
No, I'm glad you pointed that out. No,
yeah, the Ravens are definitely going to win the North. Like, especially with how long is Rodgers actually out? Or is he just hurt?
I think he might miss. I think he's definitely missing this week. I just don't think they've announced it. And maybe one more.
It's over with. So the Ravens are going to win their division. The Chiefs going to get in as a wild card. The Chiefs going to get in as a wild card, and they're going to run the table and be wherever the Super Bowl is. And what is it, Oakland, San Francisco, or whatever? They'll be right there, right where they always are. But Jacksonville will have to lose 2 games for that to happen, and Jacksonville got to play the Colts twice and Denver. They're losing 2 out of those 3. The Chiefs probably won't lose again this season. But if I had to choose one that wouldn't make it by process of elimination, I think we're all on the same page with this one. The role for the Ravens is just a bit easier. Like, I don't think the Ravens are a better team, but no Burrow. The Steelers' offense already wasn't good, and now no Rodgers. And then the Browns, like, their quarterback situation has went from bad to worse to okay. So, yeah, like, I think by that, I don't think anybody if the other 3 teams in the AFC North don't win another game the rest of the season, I wouldn't really be surprised. In all seriousness, like if none of them win another game, and I think that Lamar, that run game and the defense is still bad, but it is improved. I'll agree, it has been improved. They'll do enough to get in the playoffs. So if I had to choose, I would say that the Chiefs are more likely not to make it, but I'm 100% that they're both going to make it because I don't see Jacksonville beating the Colts twice and Denver. They definitely not going to beat Denver, and they're going to lose to the Colts at least once. And I don't see the Chiefs losing again. You don't even got to tell me their schedule. I don't think the Chiefs going to lose again. But the Chiefs not winning that division, though. That division is over with.
No, division sold up. I mean, I said, when you look at the AFC North, so we see Burrow, we see him in practices, all this stuff, trying to come back. They got a tough sled in there. Their schedule's hard. They got the Patriots this week. No Jamar Chase, suspended. How y'all feel about the whole spitting incident?
Good. Stop doing lame ass shit like that.
2 games. Agreed. One game wasn't enough.
I agree.
This is football. It's only 17 weeks, so you can't suspend too many games. But a healthy fine or 2 games. Now, granted, I do believe because I think Jalen Carter did it. His name's Jalen Carter. Defense tackle played for Eagles. Did a Dak Prescott.
But even Jalen Carter shit.
he only had
No.
he only had one game, so I understand when they saying they had to be consistent with the punishment. They couldn't do too much. I get it.
Hold on,
but-
okay, I say something. They really could have did 2 games because Jalen Carter shit was basically 2 games. That was the first play of the game, and he was kicked out of that game and suspended a whole nother game. So that was virtually a 2-game suspension. They could have went 2 for Chase. To your
But
point,
if he would have did that in the third, fourth quarter, it'd be the same shit. It just when he did it, that's when it went down. You see what I'm saying? And he got ejected for it versus when Jalen Ramsey got ejected for the game. So I get what you're saying, but I feel it was 2 games. You can't be spitting on people. It's one thing to be fighting on the field, talking shit, but to spit, I don't think there's no place in the league for that. You can't be spitting on people, bro. Hold on, real quick. If Ramsey if he would did something after that, you see what I'm saying? That man for real as a man, then everybody would have been felt he was more than his right to handle that situation outside their football field. He kept it cool by getting ejected, keep on the football field, but he could have seen that man wherever after that game and could have did whatever to him, and everybody felt justified because you went too far by spitting that man's face.
The shit was funny, bro. You could tell Jamar Chase was cap as fuck when he was at his locker. He's like, I ain't never opened my mouth to that guy. And he would tell you, he looked so cap when they was interviewing his ass. It's like, he said you spit on him. He's like, I ain't spit on nobody.
That shit.
And then you know he did some fucked up shit because Ramsey swing on this man. He ain't throwing nothing back. He's just getting hit. He knew he was dead ass wrong.
He knew he was dead ass wrong, yeah.
He knew he was
wrong. He ain't even tried to defend himself on the field. But the way he tried to defend himself in the locker room was hilarious. That shit was funny. He's like, I ain't never opened my mouth to that guy. Cabin fuck, man. Nah, I mean, I think 2 games would have been substantial. Now, am I glad? Now, as a football fan, am I glad it's only 1 game? Yes, because they play on Thanksgiving, and I'd rather see Chase play.
That's the part too.
You know what I'm saying? So 2 games definitely could have been warranted, but if it's only 1, then he gonna play the Ravens on Thanksgiving. I want to see that. So yeah, man. But the Bengals, they got it tough. They got the Patriots this week. Then they got the Ravens, the Bills, Ravens again. So yeah,
that shit over with.
No, for sure.
Yeah, Lamar gonna make that shit. Mahomes gonna make it too, but yeah. Trevor Lawrence not gonna make it.
I agree with you though. Like, 'cause I'm glad you made that point, Walker. Because that's the point that I wanted to make that I probably wouldn't have been able to get back to. Is I definitely feel like because right now the Jaguars got the tiebreaker over the Chiefs, but I don't think it'll matter because Trevor Lawrence is gonna fuck up. It is not even gonna equate when it matters at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? So I agree. Yeah, man. So we got 2 quarterbacks right now who were in the MVP discussion, now have fallen out of it pretty much over the last couple weeks. Both teams took losses and bounced back. So you have, well, not bounced back yet, but the Seahawks just lost to the Rams. Sam Darnold, 4 picks. You got Daniel Jones, who had the loss to Pittsburgh and all this stuff. And then they was fortunate to have a bye week and play the Falcons. And now, but since then, after great starts for both quarterbacks, they both kind of wavered. Like I said, the 4 interceptions for Sam Darnold. I think it's like 7 or 8 turnovers for Daniel Jones over the last 3 or 4. They kind of starting to revert back to the way that they were being perceived before this season began. And the question is, which quarterback do you think is more likely to turn back into a pumpkin? You feel me? Go from Cinderella's goddamn chariot to a pumpkin. Who's more likely to have the time run out on this carpet run they on?
Yeah, so
all right, when we talking about this, like what's the ceiling versus decline for them? Like, okay, Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, like how much faith do we have in these guys? Like, I don't think we got them winning a Super Bowl or a deep playoff run. Like, what do you see these from? What are the expectations for these guys to begin with before I say they're gonna turn to a pumpkin or some shit like that?
I mean, I think more so than the where the team ends up. I'm more so actually like about their individual play at the moment. Like who do you see? Because I mean, both of them have set themselves up for nice playoff runs. You feel me? They'll both have a home playoff game in position to do something in the divisional if they handle their business. So I mean, I don't feel like we felt like either team has been fugazi to this point. Have we? I don't think we.
I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna say fugazi, but we did see Sam Darnold week whatever the last game of the season had opportunity to be be the first seed or wild card team. You see him become
Different. That's a whole other team. I'm talking about this season.
No. We're talking about Sam Darnold, the quarterback.
Okay.
So you said last year, Sam Darnold quarterback. I'm pretty we all in the usage of saying, has Sam Darnold win one or two of them games, he would still be in Minnesota right now. I believe that last 2 games is the reason why they didn't want to pay him and they wanted to J.J. McCarthy can get him, and that's why he got beat in Seattle in the first place. So I think Sam Darnold. I always thought he was a pretty good quarterback, but I don't see, even with the Seahawks having a great season, I can see them making the playoffs and being bounced in their first game because of the inexperience. It takes like experience to be there, and not Sam Darnold. Because like he said, last game he threw 4 picks. Sam Darnold can do that shit again 2 more times. You know what I'm saying? Before it's over with. But he also can ball out. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna say Daniel Jones. I think Sam, because I think Sam Darnold's a better quarterback than Daniel Jones. If we going off that, but I don't know the expectations that we got for the Colts or the Seahawks, even though they have in these type of years. Because we watch plenty of football for year in year out, we know that just because you have a 14-3 record, 13-4 record, doesn't mean you're going to ball out come playoff time. You get bounced first game in the playoffs. So if I'm just going off just talent, I'm gonna say Sam Darnold. Daniel Jones had the best chance of, not being that towards the end of the season over with.
How you gonna make all the points for Sam Darnold? There go Daniel Jones.
I ain't see Daniel Jones do that what Sam Darnold did. That's why. But I'm saying Sam Darnold ain't no. I get why I said earlier in this question, but I ain't see Daniel Jones take no team to win no 14 games and no playoffs, nothing like that.
They've been to
So
the
by
playoffs.
default, I got it. Huh?
I would say Daniel Jones won a playoff game again.
14-3 though. I give you that. He ain't won no 14 games. I think they was 9-7 when he went.
Yeah.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, that was a lot. You definitely took all the Sam Darnold points, but it's definitely Danny Jones. Like, it's definitely Danny Jones. Sam Darnold probably had one bad game this year. The box score of the Cardinals game looks like it's not a great game, but we remember that shit. Wasn't it like 28-0 early as fuck in that game? I know it was a blowout. He only threw the ball. So he only had 178, but he only threw the ball 12 times. So to me, that's why those numbers look like that. Last week, 4 picks is always going to be a bad game, even if it's 4 tips. Four picks is going to be 4 picks, but hey, man, I'm not suggesting that y'all haven't watched Seattle. Seattle is really good. Seattle is better than Minnesota was last year. That's how good Seattle is.
For sure.
And
because of defense, because of the virtue of how good their defense is. Yeah.
To throw 4 picks to Matt Stafford and only give up 21 points.
Yeah.
In LA, granted, it's not much home field advantage. It's not really any home field advantage in LA. But to give Matt Stafford 4 extra opportunities and to only give up 21, that defense is real. I know we're not going on limbs today, but I like Seattle. I'm gonna keep it at that. But it's Danny Jones for me. I think teams are gonna stack the box in the playoffs and say beat me, and then he's gonna have to show us whether or not he can do it. He's looked like maybe he could do it though. He's looked like maybe he could do it. But if I had to choose between the two, it would be I think Danny Jones would be more liable to go back to his old ways than Sam Darnold.
See, man,
because of the defense that Sam Darnold has behind him.
The defense is a good point. The defense is a good point of why, but I think Sam Darnold is asked to do more in that offense than Daniel Jones because of Jonathan Taylor and the criticism that has come from, not criticism because the Seahawks have been winning, but people have been talking about their lack of run game and their lack of rushing production and all this stuff. Like Sam Darnold is asked to fling it around. And I would go Sam Darnold if it wasn't for the coach schedule. I think the coach schedule is guys that are going to make Daniel Jones have to win games that I don't think he'll be capable of winning. So it's going to make him like the coach, like they got the Chiefs coming up this week. You know what I'm saying? Then after the Chiefs, they got the Texans after what we just seen. You know what I'm saying? Jacksonville, they'll probably get them. It's at Jacksonville, but then they got the Seahawks defense coming up. Then they got the 49ers. Then they got Jacksonville again, and they finished with the Texans, who will probably be playing for their playoff lives in that last game. So by virtue of those defenses that Daniel Jones is about to have to face, and is the reason why I'm gonna go Daniel Jones. I don't think that Jonathan Taylor, he's been seeing stat boxes all year though. So I'm not saying like he can't still get off and be Jonathan Taylor, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that a lot will be required of Daniel Jones to get through this juggernaut of a schedule. It's gonna be a lot called on him these last few weeks as people try to make this playoff push and fight for seeding and positioning. So I mean it's tough sledding for the Colts. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the reason why Daniel Jones will probably look worse than Sam Darnold. Because the Seahawks schedule isn't as tough. So Seahawks they got the Colts coming up. They're on the bye. Then they have the Colts. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Colts play the Seahawks. Then the Seahawks still got the Rams. They got the Panthers at Carolina. That's not a pushover. They still got the Vikings.
Yeah,
and they get the Falcons. So
that's
Yeah.
easy.
We don't care. We don't care.
that's sweet for the Seahawks. I was saying the Seahawks is not their toughest game left is one game against the Rams. They have one more against the Rams. And that's at Seattle this time instead of LA. And like Walk just said, if Sam Darnold can throw 4 picks and they lose by 2.
Hold on, but let's be clear. So this same mindset of the question apply if Sam Darnold, like you said, we didn't have more games like they did against the Rams, but he didn't play well, but the defense kept him in the game. Does that count for Sam Darnold? As he still turns to that pumpkin.
I was about to ask that too. I was about to say, are we talking about them as
That's
individuals?
a good question. No, that's a good question. I would say no. I would say absolutely. If we see Sam Darnold continue to play like he played this week, and they're just winning because the defense has been so great, then yeah, he on fucking pumpkin watch. He a dud. Yeah, but I don't think that the defenses that he has to face will force him to not look as good as I think what Daniel Jones is about to happen. That's it. So no.
Yeah, real quick on that Jonathan Taylor point. You saying that he's faced stacked boxes. I agree. But if you look at who he's played in comparison to next 4 games, Chiefs, Texans, Jags, Seahawks, the boxes that he played ain't like those boxes. So I think we really about to see Danny Jones have to do what he have to do.
That's my point. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, we really about to see that.
For sure though. I guess one more NFL question before we get. Well, I won't have to get into this now, but we got Thanksgiving coming up. I just want to know what game y'all might have been looking forward to the most on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to really blow past this week. If we want to say what game we're looking forward to most this week, if y'all have a game y'all looking forward to this week coming up on the NFL side before we go to the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
The game I'm most looking forward to. I just want to see the Ravens goddamn keep kicking ass.
Okay. I'll give you the highlights of the week if you want, real quick.
Rams Bucks gonna be
Quick rundown.
Rams Bucks.
even Eagles Cowboys gonna be a damn good game. And Dallas, that's gonna be a game.
Yeah.
They beat the Raiders. Now niggas think they're good again. It's crazy.
Oh, for sure. Chiefs Colts, man.
Bro.
Chiefs Colts. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, you're a Chiefs fan. Don't nobody care about the damn Colts.
Chiefs Colts. It's gonna be good. All right, y'all got anything else for the NFL before we
Go Rams.
Go Rams? Crazy.
Let's go Stafford.
Okay. Man, the NBA has been good, man. I think it's been a good start to the season. I've seen a lot of people talking about injuries and stuff like that. But when I seen the list, I don't know if it was Bleacher Report or who the list came out from, but it was guys that we already knew was gonna be hurt. So it didn't matter. Like they had Embiid and Kawhi and Tatum and fucking Halliburton. Like we knew that they was gonna be hurt coming into the year. There was a couple of new names like Giannis, but Giannis ain't suspected to be gone but a few games. So it's just they was making a big deal out of like the injuries and the NBA and all this stuff. But I think the product has been good. I just wanted to pose the question: who's had the best start as an individual player this year? You know what I'm saying, to start off the first month or so of the NBA. Who's had the best start? And we're gonna Shea and Joker have been so good, and they're 1-2 in the West. We're gonna remove them from the conversation, to create a better combo. So let's set aside Joker and SGA. Who's had the best start to the season as an individual player?
Yeah, so it's only 4 potential options. I'm not gonna name them all.
I'm gonna say, damn.
I ain't gonna name them all. I know that wouldn't be fair of me. It's tough because some of these people are not. We talking about as individuals.
Yeah, individuals. Yeah. I mean, I think individual, but like it's leading to some wins too. Like you ain't got to be number one or whatever it was. But I mean, however you break it down, however you deem your criteria.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Cool, because I'm gonna just go with individual. Damn. Can I give one, then give an honorable mention?
Can you get an honorable mention after we all went?
Okay, that works. I'm going with Lauri Markkanen. I'm going with Lauri, bro.
I love Lauri Markkanen, man. I like him too.
That nigga been. I mean, because the other niggas that's going ham, I've already seen them do what they doing. Like I've already seen them do it before. But what that nigga is doing is, bro, he is cooking everybody. Without looking, I know he averaging 30. He got to be averaging 30. Nah, I'm just playing. I know he's averaging 30. That man averaging 30, bro. It's efficient. He's rebounding a little better. He is too big to not be averaging 10 rebounds, in my opinion. But it's just the way it looked, though. He getting it in the post, the mid-range. He getting to the free throw line. His three-point shooting has gotten better. I didn't really think he was going to be a star like that, but he's showing me otherwise. If the All-Star game was today, he's a starter. If all NBA
starter,
he's a starter. Unless you're basing it off of names, and I don't like to do the name game. Who we gonna play over him? Well, he a forward, right? Yeah. Who's playing over him?
I mean, my forwards in the West will be
that are playing better than him. I don't just want Kevin Durant because it's Kevin Durant. That's playing better than him.
No, I think Sengun. I mean, all right, it's fair. All right. Go ahead.
Sengun is fair. I'm not mad at that. I ain't mad at that. But I got Markkanen. Like best start to the season. I didn't want to use any of the regulars. I'm going Markkanen. I do got an honorable mention, but I'll wait for y'all to go to make sure it's not the same. But the way that he's playing, and they've been on TV. Y'all know now with the new NBA deal. NBA come on Prime, Peacock, all types of shit now. So I've been watching more basketball. I've watched the fucking Jazz play like 4 times. He is balling, bro. So that's who I'm going with.
Also put you down on something. It's called, I don't know if y'all hip to this shit called the TV app.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
No ad.
Watch everything on that bitch. All the games. Yeah.
It's the app called the TV app.
It's not an app. You just like go to your browser and type in the TV app. And it's a site come up, all the games on that bitch.
They got the movies, TV channels, no ads.
Live TV, everything on it. Yeah.
Leave the yo you're gonna find a cheap way out of shit. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For sure.
Government shutdown, so recession out here, there's a lot going on. You gotta save a buck. But
you gonna save it.
My person who I think has had the best start to the season, Tyrese fucking Maxey.
Yeah.
Oh, great one.
Maxey to me has watch y'all because I had Philly as my team to watch coming in this shit. So I've been watching a lot of Philly. First off, they're fun to watch anyway with him and Edgecombe. Like he throwing Edgecombe oops and shit. Like it's fun to watch. Paul George back. He dropped 21 last night, which I think is great for Philly because you need Paul George to play well, so you can try to trade his ass.
I'm about to
It's
say,
hard.
he gotta keep that shit going. No,
Yeah, it's hard to get off of that asset if he ain't being on the court. So you need Paul George to play and play well if you feel it. Because I really think because if you can get Jared McCain more of those minutes, and keep what they got going, it's beautiful. But man, what Maxey doing last night? After he dropped 54 last night. You know what I'm saying? The boy dropped 54 last night in a game that they needed every one of them against the Bucks. That was a hell of a game. He's averaging 33 and a half, 4 and 8. You know what I'm saying? He's averaging 8 assists. He's the lead dog. No Embiid, no problem. He's developing. He's developing into the number one option. He's thriving in his role, man. And he's fun to watch. He quick as fuck, bro. He's so fucking quick and crafty. He's my player who's had the best start to the season. Tyrese fucking Maxey. Absolutely. Shout out to Maxey. Keep going up, young boy.
For sure. So you asked me the question. I'm assuming we're talking about the best start foul-wise, their standard or just league standard?
I was thinking league standard. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, I answered the question foul-wise, their standard. I had to bring it home for the Lakers. I'm gonna say Austin Reeves, in my opinion, from his standard. And then he top 10 in scoring and top 10 in assists. I think that he's gonna probably slow down once LeBron get more acclimated into the game plan and shit like that. But I'm gonna have to give a shout out to my boy Austin Reeves. I gotta goddamn do it for the Lake Show one good time. You feel me? Just something quick. Like I said, the only reason I said that because bro came in scorching. He top 10. I didn't see him averaging down to 28 points. I didn't see him having 8 assists. I didn't see that for him. I like pretty cool, good guy to goddamn root for foul-wise. He a hooper for sure, but the start he doing, I gotta give him a shout out. So that's what I'm going with. I'm going with Austin Reeves. Shout out to the Lake Show.
I definitely could have seen that. But if you told me no LeBron, no Luka, I could have seen 26. But some of the performances, like the 50 balls and game winners, like I wouldn't have expected that. But I would have expected about 20. Austin Reeves can hoop, bro.
I feel saying about their standard. I don't know too much about the guy Walt talking about, but even Maxey, I always thought Maxey could play like this. Maxey been scoring 50 points a season, 50 points a game, not averaging, but Maxey can do that. How long?
That's how I was answering the question too. Like I guess I should have asked for context too, though.
Yeah,
because mine would have been somebody totally different. But I'm gonna stick by what I said. That nigga averaging 30, but that's a good one though. That's a good one. It's cap. But
how is it cap?
Go ahead. Oh no, like I think the numbers will go down when
I said it, but she said start, not who can maintain. I was gonna say that, but start.
But my honorable mention was gonna be Giddey. Like that man averaging a triple double, bro. He just can't do it with two other players. It got to be him and one guy. When Chet was out, him and SGA looked good. When SGA was out, him and Chet looked good. So I'm like, but he averaging a real triple double. But overall, like since Jeremiah said Maxey, like we just talking about a player, period, not a player who. I was trying to think of somebody who's like on some most improved shit. But if you just mean period, then
I mean, y'all don't think that's most of bro Maxey's averaging 30.
No, that's I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I am. I believe if Embiid was always out the way, Maxey, that's like maybe not.
He was out the way a lot. Niggas been hurt. Maxey been out the head the ball like no, bro. And the way he get bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm watching this shit. This shit different. It's definitely most improved. It's watching the nigga become the lead dog. All right.
I'm asking a question. I feel Maxey been good. I never felt.
Yeah, but not this. He ain't been. He ain't been this though. Not this.
This shit different, bro. No, bro. No, bro.
I always thought Maxey couldn't have been. I feel he always had Embiid to.
I thought he could have been too. But to actually be seeing it though,
that's my point. Yes, like yes.
I'm not. Ain't nothing wrong with Maxey. I felt that like I didn't pick him because I felt that I've seen him do this before. Now
no, we haven't.
I've seen Alex put up 50 points before.
No, we never seen a nigga average 34 fucking
No. Granted, yeah, we didn't have some average 34, but I feel as though he can do it. So I'm not surprised he do it. Now, if you pick him because he doing it, kudos for sure, absolutely. But I'm not surprised he's doing it because I feel I bet the capability of him doing it before when he was growing into who he is now, for sure.
Yeah, my honorable mention: Steph Curry, 28, 4-4, and playing barely 30 minutes a night. I'm going Steph Curry.
Hold on, so without SGA and Joker, but we're not gonna add Steph to that.
Then it's being leaked forever.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
You just wanted to say Steph.
People don't be.
That's him,
I haven't heard Steph's name and shit, bro. That's my honorable mention. No, because Joker, I think they're already debating this is about to be the Shea Joker race for MVP part 2. You feel me? Like that's already the narrative. So that's why I said remove them because they're already like runaway favorites for MVPs and shit like that already at this stage. Like and rightfully so. Like Joker averaging a triple-double, fucking OKC, best record in the league. You know what I'm saying? Shea still giving 30. And if you already the MVP and you doing the same shit and the team still winning, you feel me? So that's why I just wanted to discard them from the combo. You know what I'm saying? So I mean to Walt's credit, to your point, a question that you had posed, should we expect OKC to did you say break the wins record?
What was it, 73?
73 wins.
We expect them to get 74 wins.
To only lose 8 games?
Mm-hmm. And they doing this without Jay Will.
They 15-1, man. That's a hell of a start.
They look unstoppable. They look like nobody. They unstoppable. They look crazy.
Like that. It look like you got to really throw everything at them to really beat them niggas. I ain't gonna hold you
up. That's why. I mean, the Thunder Nuggets series was the best series in the playoffs last year for a reason. That matchup is impeccable. It's gonna go like that again. So it's gonna take a big Joker to beat the little Joker. No pun intended. I ain't even mean that. Like, but it's gonna take Joker and them boys to dethrone Shea, in my opinion, unless somebody gets incredibly hot and can mesh. Like,
is that the only team you feel have the capability?
No, I feel like Houston has the capability. I feel like Golden State has the capability. That's just in the West. In the East, I want to like the Knicks, but they just missing. That Jordan Clarkson pickup, when I seen it, I knew it was gonna be great, and it's great. Because a team that struggle getting points off the bench, you got arguably the best nigga coming off the bench. So shout out to them for getting Jordan Clarkson as the 6th man. They just missing something, bro. And I can't put my thumb on it because I feel like it's big man depth, but you got Cat, Mitchell Robinson. I think they need another big body.
No, you just said it. It's Cat. It's Cat. It's Cat. It's Cat. It's Cat. You need Cat to be on Brunson's level. Brunson is too small to be the runaway best player. Y'all got to be 1A and 1B, and Cat has not been 1B. I watched them play the Mavs without Cooper Flag, without AD, without Kyrie, and they won a bullshit foul call. That
was a bullshit foul call. It was. That was an L1, bro. That was some bullshit. Or just don't call the foul, give him the layup. That was crazy.
He did bump him, but so just call nothing. But it's Cat. They need the same Minnesota needed in Cat. They needed him to stand up and be as good as Jimmy Butler, and then to go be as good as Anthony Edwards, and he don't be doing it. The Knicks are good everywhere. They big. They got guard play. They can score. Like you said, they got a bench. They got coaching. It's Cat. It's Cat. I'm telling you, it's Cat.
Yeah.
It's Cat.
But and nobody, the only way to beat OKC, in my opinion, because I don't think any team is specifically designed good enough to beat them because of how good they are 1 through 12 defensively and shooting. So I don't think that no team, it takes a superstar. That's why the teams that's like it's gonna take Joker, Steph going crazy, fucking Who else did I mention? Houston, KD going crazy. Like, it's gonna take, and Houston would be the closest that I see as far as assembled, as far as can defend, can shoot, lengthy. You know what I'm saying?
They make
But
too many mistakes on offense.
you say,
But-
what?
I'm sorry. I said Houston makes too many mistakes on offense.
But that shit, I think they can clean up. I got to give them the credit of they still are figuring out. Like, I don't think the Houston team we seeing right now be the Houston team in February.
It's fair.
You know what I'm saying? I really don't. So I think that Doka is really, he's working, he's figuring this shit out with them right now. You know what I'm saying? So, come here, son. You want to make your appearance on the pod? Come here, baby boy. Yeah, let these folks know what's up. Come here. Say hey. Say what's up. Say what's up. Say hey, world. Show them here. Let them know it's real. You smell good. Mm-hmm. Say hey, everybody. All right. I love you. You can go. All right. I'll see you in a minute. All right. Be safe. Love you. All right. All right, man. My bad. But yeah, I expect Houston to be a totally different team by the time that comes. So I do think that they're probably best designed currently. I'm curious to see what teams are looking like at the trade deadline. Like what moves can be swung. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There are no moves.
It's not off the top of your head, but
like you said, it's gonna have to be a superstar. Really, you gonna have to get Steph Curry that we've been seeing and playoff Jimmy during the same series, or you're just gonna have to be Jamal Murray against the Lakers. It's gonna take like something heroic, or like old school LeBron, and then this Luka and this version of Austin Reeves to be okay. Like OKC is a juggernaut, bro. They look unstoppable.
But I think what we missing is, I say we missing it, but it's like they already got the monkey off their back. They won the ring.
Yeah.
So it's like they can play more free. You don't have the pressure of we gotta get done this year. But we did it already. Let's go out and have fun. Let's play basketball. Let's do what we know we can do. Let's show you guys.
You want to know what the
you got it out. We got out the bag already. We got over it already, bro.
I mean that don't, because I thought Denver was in position to run the table the next few years too.
It's different.
You know what I'm saying? Granted,
they was getting picked through.
You breaking up, bro.
It was different. They Ross was getting picked through. Can you hear me now?
Say that one more time.
I just feel that Ross was getting picked through. After they won that ring, they would lose a couple key guys every year after that. I believe with the OKC team, they got their core guys sold up to the point where they
they didn't lose nobody. Not just the core guys. They ain't lose nobody, bro. They ain't lose nobody.
So I feel they can.
No. Like I said, granted, they different. I'm just saying. They said they should be the favorites. Styles make fights though, because like I said, Denver was still in position to repeat and go back. Minnesota got them, and that's what's frustrating, because that's the team that should be in this conversation. Is the fucking Timberwolves with Ant and them boys. Like, that's what's really frustrating, because with him, McDaniels, Nas Reed, Julius Randle and them boys, they should be position to really do something with all of these teams. You know what I'm saying? Rudy Gobert still, all that shit. They should be in position to do something. But they just haven't been proving it on a consistent level. You know, Ant came back overweight. He had a long summer. That's why I think he
did go to the conference finals 2 years in a row though.
No, that's why I said, Grant, that's why I said they should be in this conversation. And they could very well be, but
with that being said,
right now it don't feel like it.
Yeah,
you say what?
Even that shit. Can you think they can be okay? They see me shit. That conference championship shit back to back. I don't think that means shit. Can you?
Oh no, I was just saying as far as being in the conversation. But I think Jeremiah talking about right now. So yeah, that's fair. You talking about like right now. Because they're not in that conversation like right now.
No, and they should be. And it's weird. Like I said, you know, because like I said, I'm naming
He'll be
superstars. Ant's supposed to be a big joker too. You feel me? Like he's supposed to be able to goddamn control the game and win some shit too at this stage of his career. He should want that shit too. I seen him and Shay going back and forth with the little trash talk with the shoes and stuff, man. Let the game speak. And you got it, but you got in his room for you. Like, come on.
I don't know. That boy SGA got that everybody about. I think it's like rappers, bro. You got your time, but if the next they come out and keep dropping these hits on your head, the crowd gonna sway that way. You feel me? So I think right now I think everybody believe in Ant. They feel him as a personality and a hooper, but SGA got the streets right now. He got the streets on lock right now, so he got to work for sure. Is he still hurt?
Sure.
Is he hurt right now?
No, he back. He came
He
back.
back.
Yeah. He back.
He back.
Cool.
Nah, he back. Yeah, so been some turmoil with one of our teams that we might have had some expectations for, and that's the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks are second to last in the West with only 4 wins, 12 losses. I couldn't have seen that coming though. It's gotten bad. Nico, fire Nico, whatever his last name is. He got fired finally. And the wins still haven't been coming. Like I said, 4-12 is crazy. Should the Mavs blow it up? Should they start trying to get some? Because they have assets. They have a lot of assets that a lot of teams would love to have. Should they start tearing it down?
Yeah, so
the Mavs constituent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so originally I asked this question because I thought it would be a good way for me to just rant about the Mavs and how I'm ready to blow it up. And y'all both know it's not often that I change my mind, but somebody on Twitter changed my mind. No, we shouldn't blow it up. We shouldn't blow it up until we see this team fully healthy, because you just said that you did not see this coming, right? Probably because of the talent we have, and then we're under Jason Kidd. So I want to see it, like blowing it up before you even see AD, Kyrie, Cooper Flag could be the real waste. I think you made the move, and like y'all, look, I changed my mind last week too. Like y'all said, Nico was nothing more than a scapegoat. It wasn't Nico. It wasn't like Nico don't have enough power to trade Luka. Only person that got enough power to trade Luka, like y'all said, is the owner, right? But this is the hand that we have now. Getting and blowing up would mean trading AD and Kyrie, I'm assuming, right? Trading both of them, right? Like trading Luka.
Get some young players, yeah.
Yeah, but trading Luka, getting AD back, AD only playing a handful of games, and you trade Kyrie, now it's just devastation at that point. So I say, but if you'd asked me this 2 days ago, I would have said blow that shit up. But now I'm like, no, let's wait for Kyrie to come back. I'm not sure when he's coming back, because I know he said on the stream he's not coming back until he's 1,000%. But I want to see what we would look like with Cooper Flag, with Anthony Davis, and with Kyrie Irving, with PJ, with Lively. Like I want to see. We got so much depth. I want to see what that team is going to look like. So today I'm saying, fuck no, don't blow that shit up. Don't blow it up. Not yet. Because if you blow it up, then it's like, what the fuck did you trade? It's already like, what the fuck did you trade Luka for? But if you trade them two or blow it up, then it's really going to be like, okay, really now, what the fuck did you trade Luka for?
Yeah. I'll go real quick. I think, what's the goal? To win the championship. Do I believe a healthy Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving can do that for you? No. I've seen both of them guys healthy in playoffs, and they had moments they looked really great, like their names on the back of their jerseys, and that seen them way be like, okay, what are you doing now? I don't believe with everybody healthy, can there be a solid team? Sure. But for how long? How long is Kyrie Irving going to stay? Even if he come back 1,000%, how long is he going to be healthy for? Anthony Davis, how long is he going to be healthy for? Cooper Flag, you see what I'm saying? Like, how long you think for him to really get into his role and shit like that, for him to settle in and feel more confident around these guys? If we talking championship, blow it up. We talking about, can there be a solid team that can make it look cool? All right, they keep them together. If you want to have something to get the fans excited for, come to the games. Yeah, I believe they healthy. They come together. They can win a few games. They can make you have some to cheer for. But we talking about championship. I said, if it's championship, blow it up. I don't think they can win the championship.
Go ahead, Jeremiah. Because I got questions for AJ.
Hey man, what Ja Morant do when he shoot a three? Blow that shit up, man. Throw the bomb on him, man. Blow it up, man. I say blow it up, man. And I only say blow it up because Kyrie ain't the Band-Aid that's gonna cover up all these cuts. I don't think that we'll ever get what we want at this point of a healthy AD Kyrie connection, bro. It just doesn't feel likely to me, bro. And I mean, I understand what Walk's saying as far as wait for it, but it just doesn't feel like it's going to transpire in that way. I think you have to now start figuring out what works best for Cooper Flag and start building around that and figuring out what pieces he'll need to be successful for this to be his franchise, and maybe get off some of these guys while they still have some value. But I mean, it come with that. You got to figure out what Cooper Flag needs first, like, and then identify that. Because I would like to see them all together too, but Kyrie's probably not gonna be back till late February, March. The trade deadline is February 5th, and I just don't love it, bro. It just don't feel like it's ever gonna manifest itself. AD is diminished goods, bro. AD is not gonna be it. And AJ made a good point. Even if I think about Kyrie at his best along with AD at his best, do I think they could win the fucking championship?
Don't make me hang up this call. I'm about to hang up.
You think they can walk?
Huh? You hear what Jeremiah just said? He didn't say the way he expects them to come back. He said at their best. At their best, AJ? Absolutely.
Right now. No. Not their prime. Right now, they stay in the career.
Right, not their prime. What their best is right now.
He said at their best.
Right now, today.
Are you serious?
Kyrie old. Well, Kyrie was Luka.
The last time we saw Kyrie on the court last season, how many points and assists and stuff was he having?
You tell me.
He said at their best. At their best is the problem right now. That's my only problem right now. Now, if you're talking about them coming back banged up, you think that they might get hurt again. That's fair. But at their best, they could absolutely.
You think at their best, everybody healthy. What can they do with OKC in a 7-game series? I'm going to sit your head at real quick.
At the Mavs, every player on the Mavs at their best.
As of right now, not they prime. I'm talking about right now. Anthony Davis, Kyrie, they come together. Everybody healthy.
That Mavs team could beat anybody. The Mavs team could beat anybody.
I disagree.
Why are you saying that? When's the last time you seen the Mavs? Are y'all? Maybe I'm taking what y'all saying too literal. I know you're not saying in their prime, but even at the beginning of this year, I've seen AD drop 20. At AD's best, even right now, at his best, he's gonna give you 28 to 29 a game. Kyrie at his
every
best,
game.
That's gonna be his
night out.
No. Said at his
playoff.
Listen,
Sam. I said championship. If I'm saying you can't win
at
the championship,
his best.
This is what I'm saying, bro. If I don't believe Anthony Davis and Kyrie can go into an OKC series and take games off. Far-wise, they can be historic one game, and next game, Kyrie give you fucking 11, 12 points. And Davis goddamn give you fucking 5 rebounds or some shit like that. Like, I feel them two players, when they come to a series, they're not sustaining their peak. The series it's fluctuate too much for me. That's what I'm saying, and I feel though I can't guarantee and they're gonna stay healthy.
Okay, so if what you just said is the case, what y'all are telling me is there's no duo that can go out there at their best and beat. Okay, see, that's what you're telling me right now. What duo at their best can go out there and beat them? If that's what you're telling me, cool.
I don't think that duo can do it.
No. What duo? What duo? can't do it.
Who can or can't?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Because I already know what you're about to say. Who? What duo?
What question?
What do? What I said. You brought up OKC. So what I'm saying is, if you're telling me that duo at their best can't do it because you don't think any duo could do it, that's fine. But what duo at their best could do it? If Kyrie and AD can't, huh?
Go ahead. If they can't,
no, I didn't.
Who can?
Yeah, what duo? Do you think any duo can do it, or you just think OKC is?
I'm not saying they the only duo that can't do it. There's a lot of duos that probably can't do it because how good OKC
I said who
is.
can? Who can?
So that's gonna be a tall task for any team to beat.
Who can?
But we compare
who can?
Who I believe in it can do it, LeBron and Luka.
Of course you're gonna say that. You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. Okay. But you said not in their prime based on what we've seen. I've seen LeBron play once this year. That LeBron is not gonna help them beat OKC. So next, is there any duo? And again, if you're telling me that you don't think any duo can do it, I think that's fair. But to say those two can't, and you said based off, I guess, what we've seen, I saw AD have 22 and 13, 27 and 13, 25 and 10, 26 and 11 this season. Not last season, not some shit that I saw months ago.
I'm not
that nigga played that much this season.
I'm sorry?
He played that much this season to have all the numbers. How many games AD done played this year?
He played 4 and got hurt in the 5th game.
What was his record when he played?
At their best. You said you're my only problem is that you said at their best. I'm like, come on.
I didn't even get it. I didn't say they could. I just had to think about it. I said Kyrie, AD at their best. Could they win a championship?
No. At this stage of the career, no.
It's all right.
At what stage?
At what stage?
At what? Okay, bro, you fucking kill me.
This stage of the career.
But you're the same person that is saying Luka and LeBron came.
I'm talking shit.
The same niggas. Hold on. The same niggas that got sent home in the first round by Minnesota is going to be OKC. You know that's not true. All right.
I was talking shit. I said it.
Okay.
I said I was talking shit.
Yeah. All right. Say that louder next time.
You cut me off. I don't want to hear it. Y'all trying to say it. You didn't want to hear shit.
Because you cap.
Y'all both cap. I definitely don't believe. I don't believe in them more. I believe in Kyrie and AD for sure.
So I would let it play out if I could get them at their best. I just, in my heart of hearts, don't feel like AD is going to be healthy. I don't feel like they're going to be healthy enough.
My thing is, I'm not talking to you. You're the owner. Let's go to owner GM. You knew AD wasn't going to be healthy when you traded for his ass. So now you're just going to give up on it after a year?
I feel you had to get something for Luka that made some kind of sense.
It didn't make sense.
I'm not.
Yeah, we're not going to act like it made sense. But
it didn't make sense.
Like a year later, though, as the owner, I don't mean it's AJ now. As the owner, though, you already, like, you gave up Luka. Luka putting up, what, 34, 10, and 9? You lost the trade at this point. You lost the fucking trade. It's over with. Yeah, you lost the trade. And then the piece that you got for Luka, you're already gonna ship him off, unless what I'm.
We gotta get rid of Luka. They gotta get rid of Luka.
I ain't even. To me, blow it up don't necessarily mean get rid of AD. That wasn't my.
I said before I answered. I said blowing up would mean trading both of them at least.
I agree. Oh, okay, I missed that. Okay, I did. Okay, that wasn't in my mind as far as blowing it up because I don't think the trade value for either one of them is high enough. So for that return, you feel me? Their highest trade assets are those bigs.
Yeah, we're not trading Lively.
Like,
imagine if we traded Lively, I would be pissed. No, he has to be. If you blow it up,
traded Luka. Who the fuck is Lively?
I said I would be. No, I didn't say I was the owner. I said I would not like that. Like I would be mad at that.
The fuck is Lively? Y'all got Luka the fucking powder there.
Yeah, but now we're talking. If you blow it up, you're obviously trying to rebuild, like you said, around Cooper Flag, right? Who better to have with somebody that you want to have the ball in their hands? Who better to have around them than a rim runner? Like,
do you want Cooper Flag with the ball in his hands? That goes back to my point as far as figure out what Cooper Flag needs. He might need a point guard, a real point guard, not a bit like That's why I said, because do you want the ball in Cooper Flag hands? It didn't
Yes,
look
he's still
great.
your best player. Yes, I absolutely want. Do I want him running the offense the whole
The
game? No.
point, that's
No, that never made sense. Summer League, it made sense. You want to get him acclimated
facts.
to the league.
In Summer League, that shit has not looked good in the NBA.
But
He
he's
don't
not
he
gonna
don't
play
do it for us no more.
Kyrie on the floor with him, bro.
He did that shit
If
like
Kyrie
he
not
did that
playing
shit
out
like
point.
2 games. He did that shit like 2 games, and then D'Lo started. Now Brandon Williams started. He's not the point guard right
Oh yeah,
now.
they put your boy Clay on the bench. He getting tattoos and shit.
Yeah,
He
Clay
never
needs
that
to,
goddamn shot again.
He ain't got no legs, boy. Man putting that ooh on his ass. He can't. He ain't got no legs, but he hit open 3 all game. Oh yeah.
That's
Let's talk about
Clay.
y'all teams. Let's talk about y'all teams before we go.
No, we're talking about Dallas right now. We're talking about Dallas.
No, we suck. It's over with. But I'm gonna see it through though. I'm gonna see what I got. I ain't just finna trade niggas just because we 4-12. Like I ain't finna.
At what point of trade deadline if you don't see no promise, you still holding on to the team or you gonna trade them away?
I gotta see it through.
So this whole season.
Because I've already traded Luka. It's kind of like you said with the and I'm only talking about like get your ass back out there part. Kind of like what you were saying with the Burrow part. Like even if we're out the playoffs, once Kyrie can play. I want to see what it looks like. Because if he does look as good as I think he's going to look, then moving forward, you could. I still wouldn't trade him, but then you could. But
he come back from Achilles, ain't he?
No, ACL.
Oh, Kyrie is
36.
Kyrie ain't no 36.
35.
Why the fuck he ain't?
No, that's a little old. He might be about 33, 32.
32, 33. Kyrie ain't no 36. Russ is 36.
Yeah, that's a little high. He 33. He 33.
Kyrie was born in 92. So whatever that means. Yeah. So I would just want to see what it looked like. And the thing, like what y'all are saying about AD being injured, I get it. But put yourself in the owner's seat. You knew that AD couldn't stay healthy when you traded for him. So now you gonna trade him because he's injured? What was the point of trading?
If he come back, he got some value to him. We can get some shit back from him. Get the fuck out.
You don't have no value to him.
I don't know. I said if he come back balling.
Whoa. Yes, he does. If there's a championship,
if he come back balling, that's what he do. If you
don't think Golden State will give up assets? You don't think
no, bro, because if I'm a playoff team, bro, a championship team, and I want AD, now that would be great if the trade deadline was in May. No, let's fuck the picks. I ain't saying nothing about no picks. Hold on.
I'm saying
that would be great if the trade deadline was in May, and then I can have them right there for the finals. Trade deadline in February. I gotta hope this nigga make it to the playoffs and through the playoffs.
Jeremiah.
I don't know.
Jeremiah, you Golden State. You Golden State. Dallas wants 2 picks, like future first or whatever. Quentin Post.
That's not how.
Let me finish. Wants 2 picks, whatever. Let's just pick some swaps, whatever. Quentin Post and Kuminga. You're not doing that if you Golden State?
Yes.
You're cap.
Not bad the fucking out.
You're cap.
It's fuck. You don't need to play.
You had me till you threw. You had me till you threw in Kuminga. It's too much for Anthony Davis, bro. You had me till you threw in Kuminga. I'm not giving a Post and Kuminga and a piece.
He's still a ball stopper. I wouldn't even want Kuminga. I just had to throw that at you, and I know that it's cap.
I give you one of the two. I might give you Post and Kuminga.
Oh, so you think AD is used goods then?
I think Anthony Davis will perennially be injured, and even when he's not injured, I don't know what I'm gonna get from night to night, and I don't.
I'm gonna get from Kuminga, man. Hold on, that's my thing. I believe now, as a star in a role, Anthony Davis, no. But if Anthony Davis like your 3rd or 4th option or some shit like that, hell yeah.
3rd or 4th? Who the fuck do y'all think y'all teams are to have Anthony Davis?
No. If you go to a team where you don't need him to be the 1st or 2nd option, where you got guys to put up points, and he just get you off the rim, and we'll set shit up for you in the meantime. Between time, you're good because you don't want to.
That's not what I'm saying. No, we're not saying the same thing. I'm not saying I'm not telling AD if he's out there healthy, he got to get it off the rim. I just don't expect AD to be available when you need him. Is my only issue.
And that's
I'm not talking about his game. My issue is his availability. I'm not telling AD to get it off the rim. If Anthony Davis was on the fucking Warriors, he would obviously be the second best player on the team. Like he did, like
But
so.
not,
No,
but y'all hold on. Who y'all touch you scoring options anyway?
Steph and Jimmy.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, you're gonna go fucking Jimmy Butler. Yeah.
Jimmy averaging 22.
Yeah, and he get 25, 26.
He's nigga.
So that's why
You think if Anthony Davis wasn't back on the Lakers with Luka, he wouldn't be the fucking number 2 scoring option
over LeBron? Probably so.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not against that. Yo, what's up? What you trying to say?
I think I just
because you're literally telling AD if he get it off the rim, shit. If he gonna be my third, fourth option,
if I got two niggas on my team that can put up 26 points, yes, and then you get a third option.
Yeah.
But if you have a nigga every 21, 22 points, then no.
AJ,
but if I got two niggas go for 30,
who the fuck got 2-3 niggas on their team averaging over 25 points a game, bro?
I said, I said not average. I said go out there and go get me that. Well, I don't need you to resort that much offense. Resort that much on offense. Well, I need you more for defensive rebounds. That's your role. That's it. If Anthony's my team and I'm trading for him, the only way I would give him if he lower his role on offense and can pick up more role on defense and around the rim. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not.
That don't even make sense. That don't make sense. What is that? What is that accomplishing by lowering offense and saying he need to focus on defense?
If you got two niggas your team and go with 30 points, you don't got to do all that to the offense. So that's the only reason I would trade him today. I don't need him to use him heavily because if you do that, he's bound to get hurt.
You still using him. That don't make sense, bro. That don't make sense.
No, it do. I hear what you're saying. I get it.
All right,
I think AJ is just taking it a step like past what you're saying. He sounds like he's saying, if I'm going to trade for him, this is what it's going to be.
That's what I'm needing for. I'm not finna just use him for that. No, because he's going to get hurt at some point. I don't want you coming to say you got to be a star.
Okay.
Team. No,
he's taking a step past what you said because you're like,
if I need me to trade for him, all right, you can play now. Now, are you gonna have certain games like that for sure? But that's not gonna be your role. Everybody gotta have a role in the NBA. Yes, you on my team now, Davis. At this point in your career, your role is going to diminish for sure. You're gonna probably win the ring. So what's the problem?
I hear it. It took me a second to understand, but I'm like,
I
think the real issue between me and y'all is I just view AD higher than y'all do right now. I think that's all it is.
No, it ain't about. I think he's gonna get
played. You don't view him higher than me, bro. I just don't view him as healthy enough.
I'm including injuries.
He's not healthy enough.
I just said I'm including injuries in everything. So I understand the way y'all view it. I understand the way I view it. And he's also on my team.
And the bullshit with AD, the shit that's crazy is if you were to trade him to a team, ideally it will be some shit like Dallas where you got bigs who are there who can pick up the slack when he's not there. That's another thing too, because if you're dependent on him and relying on him for that, and that was my issue, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're dependent and relying on him consistently to be available, no.
They be hurt too. Lively and Gafford be hurt too. I don't care no more. Go
everybody be fucking hurting. It like the times have changed so much in sports about how they
like
for games. Anybody bound to get a soft tissue injury, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody,
I'm sorry,
bro.
But come on, we're not gonna do that. We see the shit with AD. AD will be fucking balling out the first quarter, second quarter. His shoulder hurt. He out for fucking 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Then he.
So why the fuck would you want him to do out now? That's why I won't have to come up. Think he got to come up and average 30 points on his team. Fuck no. Sit your ass down somewhere. Hey, we'll figure this shit out. But you're not going to come and have to resort that much energy to put that much focus into that. No, because you're going to bound to get hurt off a bullshit ass injury. You look like that. You hurt on that.
He about to get hurt on defense.
He grabbing his damn shoulder and shit. Like, no.
Y'all know. Some niggas just be injury prone, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna have niggas do too damn much.
You know what I'm saying? I view Anthony Davis as 1B, 2 Embiid. I can't put him with Embiid because Embiid got some other type shit going on. At least AD do play sometime.
Embiid ain't got shit for you.
It's knee and back.
Ain't got shit for you.
It's knee and back. You need that for the rest of your life, bro. Like he got the two most fucked up shits that can be injured.
No, but you want to water your ass out there for Team USA. You ain't AD hurt ass. I appreciate it. We need to go, but hey.
Nah, he wasn't Embiid DNPing out there too.
Man, yeah, they really just wanted him for the matchup with Joker. I
Joker
think
still almost
that was the game where he got the most burn against Slovenia or wherever the fuck Joker from.
Serbia. But yeah,
Serbia. Yeah.
y'all got to remember he's actually on my team though. So like,
So you
I gotta-
can't be realistic.
no. I'm saying I gotta really think about what does that look like. Like I don't remember we were talking about Kyrie or AD, but what is their trade value right now? You know, like if the value ain't matching, then you
I
keep
get you
it.
saying you ain't got the value.
No.
Keep
But if I could get something crazy for AD, like a good, like y'all
That's
know,
my point. That's okay.
but I think you
said
can
something.
though. He got to come back balling.
He ain't.
I know that, which is why you can't just ship that factors into why you can't just ship him. But like the Pistons wouldn't do it. But if the Pistons wanted to give me Jalen Duren, I know they wouldn't do it. I know they wouldn't do it, but like something like
It
that.
gotta be a team. They don't even fit the time. It gotta be an old team like my team. We'll give you Kuminga head up. We'll give you Kuminga head up.
What I'm saying is, there are some players who you will just ship off because you want to be done with them. I'm not doing that with these two niggas. I'd rather see it through than to not get. It's never going to be equal. But I already gave up Luka. I can't give up AD for nothing too. That's
for sure. I respect that. And nothing is what you're gonna get back. So I agree. Damn, you changed my mind.
I might as well see it through.
You might as well see it through. All right.
I thought we always saying that if you can't get nothing for him, then no point in trading him. But if you can get something for him, get out of here.
Something good though. I need something good.
Yeah, for sure.
We got Kuminga head up for you right now.
Fuck no, he's a ball stopper. We
give you Kuminga and some
him and D'Lo. Imagine him and D'Lo.
We give you Kuminga and some picks.
You see how you're not answering? Imagine Kuminga, D'Lo, and PJ Washington on the court. What's the offense? What's the offense? Whoever gets the ball is gonna shoot. That's the offense. Kuminga ain't nothing but a watered down Jaylen Brown. If you give him that bitch, you're not getting that bitch back. You not.
Man, y'all gonna get Kuminga, man.
You see how this nigga won't say nothing interesting? This nigga won't say.
Gonna get Kuminga, man.
Man, stop. Go to state going to the finals. They get AD.
But nah, man. Good shit. Got anything else for the NBA?
No, what got some?
I'm looking for another team. I got the Hawks, but I'm looking for one more team to root for.
You're a free agent.
Yeah, can I roast one team real quick? The Kings have no fucking reason to be this bad, dog. The Kings ought to really be ashamed of themselves.
That's a fact.
They now we talking about a team that need to blow it up. Why is Russell Westbrook? Well, Sabonis is the best, but Sabonis been hurt. Why is Russell Westbrook playing better than LaVine and DeRozan?
No, that's a fact.
That shit is sick, bro. The Kings.
They almost did well.
Is not the problem. They need to just move forward with Russ. I know he's older, but keep Russ, keep Sabonis, keep Keegan Murray, and trade LaVine and what's the other Schroeder and DeRozan and Malik Monk. Trade all them. The Kings should be ashamed of themselves, bro. They got too much talent to be that bad. Memphis ain't playing with Ja, no Jaren Jackson, and they still play with pride with their young guys. The Kings.
I'm glad you said that. So when you see a team like that that's playing with pride, where do you think they're getting that from? What do you think they get?
Organization, locker room, coach. Look at the Heat. The Heat never go out like suckers.
Even like look at the Raptors this year. Like
good one.
Like nobody that you may know, just everybody going out there every night and competing, bro. Like they're second in the East for a reason. They go out there and compete, man. They go out there and compete. Like,
and you know why? We know why. That Heat culture.
Well, I was talking about Toronto. I was saying Toronto.
I think my bad. But I think a lot of times it come down to the culture of the organization. Right now, if y'all not East Side, but not y'all, but the audience. Lithonia second round playoffs, and that is not. And they got everybody from they needed from Cedar Grove when they was on fire. They went to Lithonia. Now they second round playoffs. That's not by accident. A lot of shit just be the leadership and shit like that from up above. And when you got niggas around that don't know what the fuck they doing, That's what you get. You're gonna get players that's coming that's not inspired. They mindset, they somewhere else. It's not nothing to do with basketball at all. And you get what you're gonna get from that. So yeah, you can blame the players because they get paid millions of dollars to do this shit. So I can see why people look at them. But a lot of times you gotta look at these organizations too, bro, and see why these guys ain't performing and shit like that.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
That's like I said, the Heat.
Mhm.
You never see the Heat not playing hard. I don't care who's playing, what year it is, under Spo
Effort.
and under Pat Riley, they gonna try. Memphis the same. They the grindhouse. Niggas in Memphis gonna try. They not good. They are not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but see, along with that, I think that the culture can be reset, but it take the right coach and the right star player. And I look at like Detroit. The way Detroit has been playing, 11 straight wins. You feel me like that? I think they're taking on the identity of Cade and damn, that's my man name, the coach, man, the black guy. Fuck. Bickerstaff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that they're changing the culture in Detroit as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they're taking on the mentality of their star player and their coach.
And their city too.
No,
like,
for sure.
Detroit, like,
but like they were so bad at one point. It's like we're just talking about pure effort in every fighting and shit like that.
Right.
And now that like, because that's who they were. That's who they always been. Bad Boys, then Chauncey and fucking Ben and them. But like it's been bad. It's been no competition just based off of not having the right leadership. Now I think like that's what can start to change franchises back around. You know what I'm saying? The right coach and the right star player. You feel me? You gotta land those two to kind of get the shit rolling right.
Shout out to their GM too, because look at the players they're drafting, like Ron Holland, like Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Duren, like
Ivy.
We've seen Ivy play in a minute, but they all Rough Riders. Like every last person on that Pistons team that plays, except Duncan Robinson, they're all Rough Riders. But Duncan Robinson come from that Miami fold though.
He's a shooter, yo, and he's a worker. Yeah.
Even like Tobias Harris.
Where he came from?
Who?
Duncan Robinson.
He played with the Heat, yeah. So he used to that effort shit. Like, Detroit. That's a good one. You brought up a good one. And they draft straight Rough Riders. They coach is a Rough Rider. Cade is a Rough Rider. If Cade is not playing, they told him, Cade, you not playing. It wasn't him saying, "Oh, my pinky hurts." Jalen Duren, if he not playing, they told him, "Hey, Jalen, you send your ass down tonight." Like, I love that Pistons team. I love what they building.
Nah, for sure.
I love what they building. If you're not about it, they're not drafting you. And like you said, they're going back to that 80s, 90s Pistons and that early 2000s to mid 2000s Pistons. Like, we finna get some gangsters out here. Like,
yeah, and we gonna show up and play. We're gonna play tough, and and that's what they looking like. We got the right coach. Yeah, we got the right coach. Because it started with the coach. If we look at the culture changers with those teams, the Chuck Daly for Isaiah Thomas them, and then Larry Brown coming along with fucking Chauncey and them. You know what I'm saying?
Larry
like
fucking Brown. Yep.
Like, so you have to get a tone setter and coach along with the proper play, and they've been getting that. So shout out to them.
Facts.
Shout out to them. All right, man. We're gonna sign up out of this thing. Y'all got anything else for the people?
Nah, but I'm gonna tell y'all, Tristan been sitting here the whole time, and he said this was one of the best episodes that we've ever done.
Oh wow.
He just left.
To my nigga Tristan.
I know. I was like, you don't want to talk? He was like, nah, y'all doing y'all thing. But he said that we should do a live show. I told y'all my homegirls did. Well, not my homegirls, but these girls that I follow, they like rented out a little studio where you can get an audience and did a fucking live show. That show was lit. That shit was lit. But yeah, he said best show ever, and we should do a live show.
That's hard. Yeah, that's hard. We need to put that on the list to do. That's hard.
Yeah.
Hard. For sure. You when your birthday is, you want to promote your party?
Man, look, you know how when Future drop, you know how when Future drop, he don't need no promotion.
That shit just pop up. Everybody knows that for sure.
They know.
Listen, I'm Beyonce out here. No, not I respect it.
No rollout. Just
For
pull
sure. You got ball forever bar, AJ?
A bar, forever bar, top of the dome. Don't wait till next year. It's still time in the fourth quarter to get some shit done. Don't pack it up. Trade in for the holidays. Get your ass down, do some push-ups, go for that walk. Learn that skill. Whatever you got to do, you know, everybody know they need to be doing to become better people in this society. So just do it. You ain't got to wait till next year. Get it done now. There's still time in the fourth.
big
For
facts.
sure.
Big fucking
For
facts.
shit, sure. Ball forever. Sign out.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, bitch.